Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's your good friend Traitor to the Living, um, aka Nate Dogg, aka that guy with another synth. Yeah, first test drive, first day look with the Sequential Fourm, four voice, all analog. Uh, Synthesizer from Sequential. This is the first sequential synthesizer I've ever had in my studio. Let me turn the mic up just a little bit. Hey, check, check. Check, 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 check. Okay. Yeah, so as many know that follow the channel, I've been lamenting the fact that there's no sequential in my studio, the lack of any Dave Smith or inspired by Dave Smith, so much sound. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna just take a little test drive through some of the presets. Day one. I'm not a big keys player, but this will be fun. I'm kind of excited. I kind of messed around with a couple of the sounds to start after I unboxed it, and thought why not pop on live and just do it so people can hear. Um, so there are no built-in effects on this. I am going to be running it through. I have off to the side. Can't fit it into the frame without adjusting a bunch of stuff. But I have the Erica Synths Echo Locator that I'm going to run a minimal amount of effect, but I will show both it dry and wet. Speaking of dry, I probably should have put lotion on my hands. It was been brutal week at work, and God, yeah, I got some lizard skin going on. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm not gonna stop and go do that at the moment. Yeah, hopefully everyone is doing very well out there. Hey, what's up, Simon? Fat Dad. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little walkthrough of some of the presets, and I will have about a quarter up wet on the Echo Locator because there is no effects, and any synth just I think sounds better, but I will show both dry and wet. So yeah, put this mic back a little bit, and let's see what we got here. Well, let's go. We'll just start on the number one, A New Legend. Now, this is only four voices, polyphonic. This is the first poly aftertouch keyboard I've ever owned. And one of the reasons I like it is it's a small form factor. Real quick before I get into sounds, I will say just a little bit about the build quality as I pulled it out of the box. It is extremely nicely built. It's all metal. Well, the sides maybe are plastic, but everything else is metal. The pots are really nice. All of them are like they have a lot of. They're all metal and nice, and like that's one thing I'll say about a few new synths that I've got over the last couple years is the plastic pots kind of bum me out. These are really nice. The build quality on this thing feels fantastic. No complaints thus far. Now the keyboard, these are mini keys, but even in my first impression on this, they're a little larger than say my Arturia key steps or my Yamaha CS Reface. They don't feel super small, and one of the reasons that I got this was I wanted first of all I wanted to have a polyphonic aftertouch keyboard to use controller for my keyboards, and the small form factor of this with the slightly I would say they're not mini keys as much as like mid-sized keys is kind of how I would describe them. They don't feel as tiny as like my key step Pro or my Yamaha CS Reface. So hey Recon, what's up, man? Cheers to you, sir. Good morning. I'll cheers you with a lovely coffee. So I'm just gonna kind of walk through a few sounds. Like I said, I'm not like a pro keyboard player or nothing, so I'm just, and this is four voice, so I'm just gonna show some of the sounds. Now I'll start dry. Like I said, I do have an effect off to the side. I got the echolocator. So we'll start dry and then bring in, make it a little wet, which you should never do that in the physical world. Just kidding. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got. It's 4 voices, so you can do 4 notes at a time. It's got poly aftertouch. Is that a little too loud? Let me turn my headphones up and let's see. Ooh, that might be too much. Okay. Maybe bring the volume down on that just a little, huh? You guys let me know if it's too loud. So I am going to bring in just a little bit of the effect. That was it dry. I'll show each one dry first, and then I'm literally bringing this up maybe 25%, 28% at the most. To give it a little. I mean, any synthesizer, I think, benefits from a little bit of delay reverb. I like that initial patch, though, New Legend. That sounds good. This thing sounds amazing right off the sound, and so the poly aftertouch is weird. I'm starting getting used to that. So you press. So each pressure of each finger, if you don't know what poly aftertouch is, regular aftertouch on a keyboard is so you can press it and then press harder. This might not be the best patch to show it. I'll show it. Sequential Fourm, Prophet 5 and stuff. What's up, Banana Rider? Welcome in, dude. Saying congrats, bud. Yeah, thank you, man. Finally got some sequential in the fam. I know it was a glaring oversight in the studio, so I'm pretty stoked. And this thing so far sounds really. This is the first patch. I do have a little bit of effect, so we'll go one more, show that dry one more time, just so you know. I think it sounds really good dry, but you add in a little bit of sauce. It's about 35%. I got the echo locator off to the side to give it a little bit of something. Anyhow, that's the first patch. I honestly expected it to feel a lot cheaper, just from the look of it. I thought it was going to be more plasticky, like Arturia key steps, or even like I love the Bass Station 2, but it's like completely plastic. It feels super light. This is like got some good weight to it. It's all metal. These pots are fantastic. I'm impressed. I'm We'll move on. Listen to a few sounds here. I'll turn. Okay, we'll go completely dry again. Going in dry. This one's called 4 Keys. The second preset on it. Okay. You can hear that at poly. You hear the aftertouch there, right? So it's. just, about 20. Yeah, let's go 25%, Sounds pretty. C, E, F, G, E, C, E, D. Let's see. So, I like that one. It's pretty. Keys are pretty. Hey, thanks, Simon. Take care, dude. Enjoy your, let's see, what's the granddaughters, right? Oh, yeah, man. Enjoy your granddaughter. Hell yeah. Family first. So, yeah. I like to listen to that aftertouch wobble a little bit. It's nice. I like it. So, like I said, I got about 25% wet. For anybody who's like, oh, he's playing it with effects, we'll put it dry. That's no effects. I like it with a little bit of effects. I'm bringing back just about 25%. Just a little bit of sauce on there, a little bit of seasoning. All right, we'll move on. Taking a long time. Let me take a sip of coffee here. I'm really digging this thing, man. I really like the sound of this a lot. Let's see. The basics. I'm guessing that. Oh, yeah, that is going to be a bass patch. I think I listened to that one earlier, so. Here, we'll do it. We'll raw dog it first. Nice bass. I'm not a great keyboard player, guys. That's not my top thing. I can program good though. Decent bass, yeah. Anyway, let's just run through some of these sounds. Let's do that one with no effect first. Let's see. Oh, that one uses the poly aftertouch for sure, so you can hear it like. Okay, bringing the effect. Kind of quiet, huh? That one. One, sinking pressure. This is probably an aftertouch one, huh? Let's take it down one. Maybe not. I don't know. Just experiment. I'm just checking out the presets, guys. This is literally my first test drive. I have not read the manual, anything. I've watched a couple videos before I got it, but just listening to the sounds. That one got really hot. Turn this down just a little. Turn the resonance way up. Here's it with no effects. Alright, moving on. Sakamo. Is there a hold? Can I just hold? I like sometimes when I'm... Yeah, there we go. See if I can just hold a chord. Let's just do C. Yeah, banana. That's what they say. I've never had a chance to really play around. I've messed with the Behringer Pro 1 before, but I've always, I've obviously heard it on a million records and stuff. But yeah, people say it's like a 4-voice Pro 1, almost more than the Prophet 5. I watched that comparison Starsky did. It was funny. It was right after I ordered this with the Prophet 5, and it definitely gets close enough. There's differences. This thing gets a lot nastier from what I could tell, which for my music is going to be better. I love this filter. Sounds like it's an arpeggiator. I'll hold that and play around. We'll get to the other patch, but I'm kind of enjoying playing with this for a minute. Where was that hold? There it is. We'll go like... next? This is Mod My ARP. Okay, I should have waited. Here's the ARP. Let's see, so we'll go. No effect for it. It's kind of the volume level is quite different on some of these patches, which I expect to some degree, but it's pretty drastic on a few of them. Check out former brass. Oh, brass. Sounds to me like a Prophet brass, at least a little, just a little bit. Keys player, guys. I never claimed to be, but that sounds nice. I like that. Oh, we didn't do it raw. I mean, this thing sounds with no effects. It sounds pretty good. I can't. I know a lot of people hate on it because it's only 4 voice, but I don't know. I think it you can use it as a poly aftertouch MIDI controller, which makes that another thing that I really like about it. Let's bring the effect. We'll move on. Let's bring the effect way up on that brass. See how it sounds. You start adding in some delay and reverb, and it just becomes like. I mean, that's any synth, right? Becomes better with delay and reverb, but you know. I think just on its own, just raw, this thing has a good. And this is my first test drive right out of the box this morning. I was going to do an unboxing, but I decided I'd just pop it out. And, you know, and I don't need to, I'd have to change the cameras around and stuff. And I wanted to do a desk view. And yeah, what up, Max Slack? Finally got that sequential sound. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know, I've been talking about it forever. So let's move on from the brass. We'll go to Petite Sweeper. I hope you guys are all doing good. Banana Max, Recon, everybody who's jumped in this morning. Appreciate you guys. Hope you all having a good weekend. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped on this thing. It's cool. It's definitely that sequential sound, without a doubt. Would be nice if it was 5 voices, but, you know. I'm cool with it. It's to me like it's like a Pro 1. That's how I look at it. It's like a bonus few voices from a regular mono synth. I was not at all wanting to get another subtractive, you know, synth, but this thing, you know, it's the sound of it. It's I've been wanting this sound for a long time. Basically, you know, since I first started playing synths, I always wanted, and I could have had, you know, a Dave Smith or a sequential synth before. I'm not sure why I didn't, but I'm glad I got this. This may lead me into a Prophet 10 or Prophet 5 eventually, desktop, which I've talked about. But let's listen to more sounds. take the effect off. So let's put that effect back in. Let's hold that one and listen to that for a minute because I kind of like it. Self-oscillates, right? So if I do... I'm gonna have to mess quite a bit with this thing. I haven't even began to look at the modulation section or making anything on it. Like I said, this is fresh out of the box, factory sounds. So we're just gonna listen a little bit. Got 25% over here on the echolocator with some delay reverb. Hollow legato. Cool. Bizarre evolution. I keep forgetting it's 4 voices. I keep trying to do more. Let's hold that one. Back in. synth not having built-in effects isn't a deal breaker. Like for me, I know for some people it is, but like I don't know. I find that most effects and synths, like they'll do the job, they'll get you by, but they're just kind of like mid, okay. They're not like, you know, I like having the option. I usually end up using like my better outboard effects. You know what I mean? Like the better reverbs and delays that I have in pedals and effects units and stuff. So to me, no big deal. And I'm pretty sure this is coming through in stereo, so it's a mono output. But you know, you run it into something like the Echo. It should be. It sounds like it's a stereo in my headphones. Sorry, the effect wasn't. Hey, what's up, Space Capsule? Says, sounds cool, but I wish it had full-size keys. You know what? That was one of the things that held me back from getting it. I will say this, as someone has used the KeyStep Pro, and lately the Yamaha Reface, which has the mini keys. These are quite a bit larger. I actually wouldn't call them mini. I would say they were like more, you know, smaller. But I mean, let me see if I can hold up and let you see. Where's the KeyStep at? It's right around here somewhere, isn't it? Actually, where the hell is it? I was going to hold it up so you could see that they're actually quite a bit. Oop, hang on. Where the hell did it go? Oh, here it is. They're actually quite a bit larger. They're bigger than I thought they'd be. So here, for comparison, let's see, like that. So you can see like they're longer and they are wider than like a typical mini key, like here on the KeyStep. I don't know if you can really tell from that perspective, but you see just the black, like how much longer they are, and the width is better. They're not as bad at all as kind of as I thought it was going to be. And one of the things I like about this is it's a very small form factor, and the fact that it's a polyphonic aftertouch. I can use it now. I'm going to use it as kind of a controller keyboard when I use VSTs or anything on my computer or anything that I want to use poly aftertouch. But I get you, you know. Depending on the size of your hands, it's a big deal. But I'm not. I haven't been bummed at all. It's like been nice. Good to see you, Space Capsule. I'm glad you tuned in. Right, they aren't many keys they have on the card. Yeah, they're a little bigger. They're a little bigger. They're not as annoying as I thought they'd be in that context. I mean, I'm not a big mini keys don't bother me terribly if like depending on what I'm doing, because I'm not like a huge keyboard player. I will say, like, if you have a full size keyboard, like I can use like I like the Fatar one over here on the Muse is pretty good. You can just MIDI right into it. If this would have been a module, you know, that I could rack mount, I probably would have gotten that. But it's actually the poly aftertouch factor, and the smaller footprint was one of the things that finally made me, you know, pull the trigger, because I was like, you know what, I can use this instead of always having my KeyStep up here, which I love the KeyStep. I've been using it for years and years, but like this having polyphonic aftertouch, being able to use pigments, which I love, and stuff that I use, the Arturia VSTs and stuff that have polyphonic aftertouch. I use that with my MPE and stuff, but it's just as a controller, I thought this was cool, because that was one of the reasons I was going to get the JN80, the new Behringer Juno, because I was like, oh, to have a control, poly aftertouch keyboard that you can play anything. Because there's lots of synths that I have that don't have poly aftertouch, but they have it where you can, if you use a poly aftertouch keyboard, you can plug it in, like my Hydra desktop and things like that. Um, so just to have something like that was in a form factor that wasn't gonna like take up a ton of room, yeah, it's actually I'm kind of stoked on it. And now that I'm playing it this morning, I just opened up the box this morning. Uh, I really do think that they're not nearly as like cumbersome. I don't feel like it's super. It's a comfortable size for my hands, anyway, but it might not be for everyone. You have fat fingers. See, yeah, I understand. Yeah, see, my fingers. I can fit my fingers like, I mean, almost between them. Nah, they don't go quite between them, but yeah, I feel you though. But it sounds beautiful, man. And like I said, you can play it with your other keyboards. But I'd hold out. I imagine if this thing's as popular as it seems lately, they probably will release a module, and I might trade up at that point. But like I said, I like having a. I've never had polyphonic aftertouch on any of my MIDI controllers or anything like that. So knowing that I can use that this way is a big thing for me. But I tell you, the sound of this thing is phenomenal. Let's move on. I got stuck on that patch because it was so beautiful. Let's see. Finger timbres. I keep forgetting to show it. I told at the beginning that I'll show it raw without effects. So this is without effects. So it sounds nice. But of course, you add this is 25% of delay reverb off of the echolocator from Erica Sense. Just sounds better. Let's try an arpeggiator with that and see what happens. Let's see. Hang Interesting. Like just holding the chords because you can really hear everything going on in there in the patch. We're gonna move on. I don't know how many effects, and this could be a long video if I take this long on every preset. Huh? Stringy, some strings. B never sounds good when you do that, does it? Let's see. Hold that one and just see something here. always weird. I think when people complain about that as being like a a deal breaker, it doesn't have effects. It's like, really, you don't have anything you can run some effects into. I got it, dude. I did. Yes, hyped. Hyped. Sounds killer. Okay, this is turn the effects down. That's no effect right there. Sounds awesome. I really am in love with the sound of this thing. I know people hate on the name too, but I don't care about that. I think they probably should have called it the Pro 4. Let's bring the effect back in. We'll go about 28, 30% maybe. It's got such a just rich, like lovely, lovely sound. Keep forgetting I can't play five keys at once. I don't think I've ever had a four voice synthesizer, but it's okay. Beautiful strings. Alright, we'll move on. Probably got 1,000 presets in here, so I probably shouldn't. I'm only on 14 after all this time. Stairways, okay. I'm not used to using Poly Aftertouch, so that's something I'm gonna have to learn how to utilize. I know it's like key in some of the patches, and I don't know if I'm giving it justice the way, because I don't know. I've never. It's my first. I've messed around on some old Sonic keyboards that had whatever their version of Poly Aftertouch was, and I think that's like the only thing. I mean, the pads on my Hydra desktop are Poly Aftertouch, but not keys. So. I kind of feel like it should be transposed, like take it down though. Oh yeah, here's it with no effects. I keep forgetting to take the effects off. I should just say, hey, there's a little delay and reverb on it. But people, you know how people are. That's no effects. Bring it back in, about 28, 30%, something like that, 25. Alright, that's a cool one. We'll move on to this next one. Sensitive Soul. For those who have a sensitive soul. Alright, let's see. We'll do, yeah. aftertouch. Pretty cool. I like. So I'm gonna have to figure out. You can assign all different things to the aftertouch. I don't know how that all works because I've never had a keyboard that does it. I'm kind of excited to start building some patches on this because I understand the routing and modulation is pretty damn cool. There's no sequencer, huh? There's just the arpeggiator. Oh well. Aftertouch unison glide. Okay. Anyway, so let's hold it and just see what. Let's see. We'll go. Sorry guys, flipping a little there. Some of these presets vary pretty dramatically does have a shimmer. Yeah, there's a little bit. I'm using the echo locator. I do have the shimmer. The shimmer's only up about 12% on it, but yeah, it does have a little bit of shimmer on it. It's called Lonely Star. See how much different, like way quieter. I gotta turn it way back up. That was cool. Alright, let's check out the next one. Glass Echo. Whoa, trippy stuff in the back there. That's what an arpeggiator sounds like with this one. That's cool. Little glass sounds. Kind of remind me a little bit of the Kawai K5000 slightly there. Uptight bass, not upright, uptight. Oh, I didn't have the effects on through any of that, by the way. The effect was off. I'm gonna turn it back on. Just a little bass sound. That's cool. Kalimba da la la, kalimba la 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 la. It's kind of nice. Let's see what we can get out of this. We'll just go like, I don't know, maybe here. 80 sound sets. One of the people responsible for this thing sitting on my desk right here was watching a few of your videos. What's up, man? Thanks for jumping in. Good to see you, James. That's nice. Just checking out first morning test drive. Just checking out the factory presets. I have a little delay and reverb thingy going on from the echo locator off to the side, so I'm trying to show it raw first and then doing that. But yeah, I appreciate you jumping in, James. Always trying. Sometimes on my lunch breaks, I don't always jump in the chat, but I always just like listen in for a little bit on whatever you're doing each day. You are the master. I'm not nowhere near the skills of a key player. I'm a bass player, but I like to play with keys. So let's see what the next one is. We got clavinet. So okay, every synth have to have one of these. Right? Okay, that's raw. Let's bring in the effect. Always a good patch, but I'm going to skip that one for now. Let's see. Club class. Go dry. Stabs. Okay. Oh, so like it... when you release, it does. That's interesting. This is my first experience ever with Poly Aftertouch. It's not supposed to do that. All right, bring the effect back in. Interesting. Sounds better with that. Check out the next one. Leo Sun, huh? All right. I could get lost in that all day. Let's see. God, I'm only on 23. Drum machine. So, take the effect off. Effect back on. make some drums. Organic form, okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, maybe we might want to hold it. Secret sauce off to the side, but I should just plug different things in it and make a video just on that thing alone because it's amazing. Bit of reverb and it really comes to life, right? It's kind of nuts how good it sounds. Let's see. Dynamilk pad. All right. Like an E major, maybe. Like I said, I'm not a big keys player. I like to play. I like to have fun. Let's see. Dynamilk. Alright, let's move on. Try and get through them a little. Oh, I forgot to play that one without an effect. Sue me. Alright, let's see. From here on out, we're just going to use a little bit of reverb. I got it at 25%. Gene View. This is Vibrafoam. Try that one with the arpeggiator just for fun. Those Vibraphones with arpeggiators are always fun. This thing is going to be a ton of fun. I can't wait to get into this and start making sounds and stuff. It's going to be, I can already tell. Bond's bass. That's cool. I think this thing's gonna make nasty basses more than that. It's really like you can go cool. That's a nice one. More than that. All right. I don't know if we'll get through all of these guys, but I appreciate y'all jumping in. We'll go through a few. We'll go through quite a few more here. I'm not in any hurry. I might need some more coffee, but we'll see. This is called synthesizer. Unisynthesizer. So this one's using unison mode sync. Obvious there, the name, but sounds good already. Tahoe Blizzard. Hey, I've been in a Tahoe Blizzard. I live in northern Nevada. It's not fun, man. Unless you're snowboarding. Ooh, that's cool. That's kind of cool. Little hot there. I kind of like that. It's almost a Nintendo type video game sound. Then also a little Star Trek or Doctor Who in there. That's cool. I don't know if I'd name that Tahoe Blizzard, but really swell. So this is gonna swell. Yeah, I can hear that for sure. He says there's a video of a dude that bought a Moog System 55 and it had to be delivered to the customer during the Tahoe winter. No. I'd be freaking out. Hopefully it didn't get all wet. I'm gonna have to try and find that. That's funny. Bring in a little more reverb on this one. See what happens. Not too much. That one's cool. There's some really nice factory patches in here. Cello Requiem. Or Cello Requiem, excuse me. Nice. Nice little bass up. Vibro touch. Kind of like that. So we're up to 37 octaver lead. Wow. I wish I was a better keyboard player for patches like this. Screaming through bass lines. You can do like nice stuff with, you know, not really crazy chords with four voices, but you can do, you know. It's nice. This thing is lovely. I really, really, really dig the sound of this thing a lot. I'm like really hyped on it. Transmitter Fairies. the reverb off it though. There's like almost too much reverb there. Let's take it up. We'll just go back that far. It was nice with that reverb though. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I get lost in stuff like that forever. Flute. Gotta have a flute patch, huh? That almost sounds like a bass clarinet or something. Alright. Guitar plugs, okay. Plug, but do they ever? It reminds me of the 80s synths when they'd always say the guitar sounds like this sounds nothing like a guitar. I like the sound, it's a cool patch. That's nice. Some good factory sounds in here. Common Era. Interesting. Mini Prophet. Really, that would be my dream if this sounds like a Prophet. That was way too loud. Sounds pretty Prophet-ish. Down here and hold it. I want to just listen to this real quick. Haven't found the third patch yet, buddy. That's I always look. Both Rabbit is something in 75 I actually got rid of a lot of my vinyl with this last bit. Well, I didn't get rid of it, but I passed it on. Somebody who can use those particular records more than I will. This sounds dope. Very close to clipping now. There it goes. It clipped. I gotta take it down. This one, man, you gotta be really careful. You know, I thought about getting. I looked at the Rev 2 for a long time, and I don't know. This might just be like, you know, my entry level into sequential. I'm sure eventually, at some point, I will get another one of their. filters. You have to open that filter all the way up. Appreciate you coming by, man. It's good to see you back there. I am enjoying this thing. I am out of coffee, so I don't know how much longer I can keep going. Might take a break for a minute and grab a coffee and just go a little more. Okay, we're on 44. Let's keep going. I don't know how many are in here. That was a beautiful one. There's some really, really nice presets in here. Turn this back down. So let me see. I'm gonna go way forward and see how many there are. Oh my God, 128. Okay, so maybe we'll do like up to like 50 or something, and maybe I'll do this in batch. Maybe we'll do the smart. Where was I? 44. We'll go back to 45. Sawyer vibes. Sawyer, like from Lost, or Tom Sawyer. I'm imagining it's Rush. Tom Sawyer. I was just kidding. Oh, yeah, that's really, really freaking cool. Total today's Tom Sawyer. He gets high on you. That's actually probably the best preset I've heard for that on any of my. I'll move on because that one's a little kind of Acids Pro. Turn the resonance up for this, huh? Alright, yeah. Trunk rattler. Movia Luna. Pads on this, just freaking lovely. Makes me want more voices, but that's okay. Because I have a DAW and recorders, and I can layer. Cool. Bro Presh Bazaar. Bro Presh. Oh, fresh with a P. Like, is that like fat? What is that? Is that like fat with a P, or like Fat Dad? Fresh with a P. So Bro Fresh Bazaar. Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. And we're up to 50 Game Runner. Let's go. Cool. Let's turn the arpeggiator off and see what it sounds like. Alright. And we'll just do a few more, and then maybe chat for a second, and then I'll probably call it for today. Spend some time with this maybe this evening, get better at it, and maybe make my first patch on it. Anna Strings. Bread and butter type patches on here, which is good. I like that. And then a lot of kind of interesting sort of, I think I'm not getting everything with the poly aftertouch on what some of these probably bring. I'll focus on learning that more. Let's see what else we got. We'll do a few more. Machine learning. I like that. I like that. I think this thing's capable of some really, really raunchy type stuff. what's up, Luke? Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in, checking out first test drive on my first ever sequential that I've had in my studio, the Fourm. Just going through some of the presets here. Tough industry. Industry. Cool. What's it sound like without the arpeggiator? Okay, we're going to 254 CT405. CT405. Let's do. It's kind of weird. Let's bring this. Pretty thin, huh? Cool though. Alright, and the last one we'll do for today, I think anyway, Zizzle Polly. So we'll go, pads, a lot of nice bass lines, leads. This thing is sick. As I said at the beginning, I think it's built really sturdy and nice. Especially, I'm not gonna diss on the Moog Messenger. I think that's a good synth, but that's kind of something a lot of people compare this to. And I did get my hands on one at a music store at one point, and I think it sounds good, but the build quality, I think this is just completely blows it away in build quality. All metal, the pots all metal, nice. Sides are plastic, but you know, most synths in this range of price, you know, it's pretty rare to find one that has wood sides for, you know, under $1,000. This was these are on sale. I think it's still on sale at Sweetwater. It's like $100 off for I think a couple more weeks. But yeah, I looked at this long and hard. If you guys remember, if you follow the channel, I did a live stream a ways back over the summer of why should I get it, my thoughts on why I wanted it, and I have no regrets. This first morning with it, I feel like it definitely brings something different to the table sound-wise from my other synths. there's a lot of these sounds I could try and create, and I could get close to, sure, with say the Muse or certain things, but the form factor of this being all small and taking a very small footprint in my studio with poly aftertouch. As I said before, the mini keys was I thought going to be a deal breaker and one of the reasons I held off for a while. But these are actually much less. They don't mess with me as much as I thought they would. Like say on the key step, and just for once more, I'll hold up. So like the regular mini keys, like I use on my Arturia Key Step Pro and the Yamaha CS. Of course, there's cat hair on it. So if you hold this up for comparison, you can see the length. Let's try and line it up like that. You can see the length of the keys are longer, and the width is a little bit wider. I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe the width is about the same. Let's see. Let's hold it like up against there. Width seems a little bit the same as these, but they're a little longer for sure. So if I hold it next to it, let me see. Yeah. So it'd be, I don't know. I can measure it. I don't have my tape measure here, but I can check it if anybody is interested in the comments or anybody really wants to know. I'm sure you can look it up. But so they're not quite as many as I was concerned about, but they are slightly skinny. Space Capsule mentioned he's got some sausage fingers. So for everybody, you know, it might not be the best thing, but to have polyphonic aftertouch on something that I can use now as a controller. I've never had a MIDI controller or any keyboard that had poly aftertouch, especially a small form factor that I'd like that I can put on my desk and use with Arturia's pigments and some of the other things, as well as some of my other synthesizers like the Hydrasynth desktop. Now I can have some poly aftertouch, and it takes a small form factor, so I'm pretty stoked. I think the sound is really nice, and even when I turn off, I'll turn off the effects. That's just raw dogged. It sounds really nice. Really nice, I think. That's no effect at all. So I thought that's pretty impressive, because there's some synths that I have that do not sound anywhere near that good without any effects on them. Do you need to have outboard effects? There are no built-in. That might be a deal breaker for some. I prefer no effects on my synths. I'd rather use my nice outboard pedals, reverbs, and delays and things that I already own. So for me, it's not a big deal, but for some people, that might be a big deal. It is mono, but if you run it through a stereo effect pedal like I'm using right now, the whole time I was using this guy, the Echo Locator from Erica Sense. You get a nice stereo. You can go mono in, but you get a stereo signal out. Just so you guys know. So yeah, I don't know if anybody has any more questions or anything they want to know about before I head out. Let me know. I appreciate everybody who dropped in. We had let's see, we had Simon Fat Dad in here. We had Recon, Reconsider It. Banana Rider was here. Let's see, who else did we have in here? We had Max Slack dropped by. The Quasi Wabbit. Space Capsule. I appreciate all you guys, man. Blairy's Beat Lab stopped in. Probes was here. I don't know if I saw Probes. Sorry about that, Probes, if I missed you. Space Capsule, Probes, Synth Fun, JD Soundsets, the man himself, James Dyson. If you go, he does demos every single day of all different synthesizers. Phenomenal phenomenal jams and little demos of synths. I don't know if he calls them a demo, but he just like plays and plays very well. So I encourage everybody go check out everybody here. Luke was in here. Great run through. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Space Capsule. I appreciate you guys coming here. Yeah, that was just a little first test drive. I'm gonna probably read through a little bit of the manual, figure out because this modulation. I've never had a sequential, so I'm not sure if there's some things that are a little different. There's this whole aftertouch section that I'm gonna have to learn. A, B, frequency, amount, filter. I'm gonna have to like. I guess I could watch the loop pop or something, but excuse me. I'll probably read through the manual on some of it. And then there's this pretty serious modulation section that I'm excited to dive into. A couple oscillators, A and B. You have the octaves on a frequency, triangle saw pulse, mixer section, so you can mix your oscillators in. Feedback amount. This noise, I'm excited. There's multiple types of noise from what I understand on this, so I'm excited to see that, and I wonder if they have that as a modulation source. I've been kind of been interested in that lately and on some of the other gear I have. So I kind of want to dive deep into what it is capable of. And then of course the filter envelope, amp envelope, pretty straightforward. People say this is laid out, I guess, like the original Pro 1. I never got to play an original Pro 1, only the remakes. But yeah, miscellaneous, you got your pitch wheel, program volume, arpeggiator, clock, your LFO, obviously. I don't know if you just get one LFO. Yeah, two envelopes. Real basic, straightforward, four voices, unison mode, glide. So not a lot of frills or crazy things, but man, does it sound freaking great. I'm super excited to have, a little bit of Dave Smith type sound in here, a little bit of that original sequential, and I think this does hit sound wise hit that mark. Even if it is only four voices, I'm cool with that. Like I said, it's on sale right now, so it's I think a pretty good deal for what you get for the sound. I think it's going to be a big. It's a kind of underground hit. A lot of people were the mini keys. I think turns a lot of people off for sure. But I think as this year goes on, I think we're going to start seeing it a lot more people using it and praising it. I'm glad I picked it up. Is it my gateway drug into Prophet 5, Prophet 10? Maybe so. Maybe so. Prophet 6? I don't know. But I'm happy with it for now. It's gonna bring some stuff to my songs, and I already feel inspired by some of the sounds. I might hook up the Syntact and have a little drum machine action going and just jam and see where that leads. Maybe there, never know. A new track might just burst from it, even just from some of those presets. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, dropping by. I hope everyone has a super awesome weekend for the rest of this weekend and the week. Spring break here coming up for my family, kids out of school and all that. Not for me, but I might have a little bit of free time. I think I might be back on once through the week. Maybe I'll do another stream either with this. I'm still really into that Pulsar 23. I kind of want to bring that back up. Maybe I'll do a jam with that instead of the Syntact. But since the Syntact update, I kind of really want to dive more into that with sampling and stuff. And now the Toneverk's got a big update, and I haven't spent as much time with that. It's just, too little time, too much gear. First world problems. All right, you guys, y'all take care. Remember, be good to yourselves, be good to others, and keep that PMA positive mental attitude all day, every day. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.